Hi guys, I hate when there's misunderstanding in class, so to make sure that everyone knows what's going on in strategy, I'm going to put this on YouTube so you guys can always go back and say, well, what do we have to do and when are things due? Okay? So strategy for Nova, alright, it's broken into two parts. You got the theoretical part, that Fonseca does. Okay, he has that Mondays and Wednesdays at 11 o'clock. Then there's Tuesdays, you have the practical class with me. Obviously theoretical is theory, and practical class is practical. But I'll go through some theoretical stuff, and then we're going to do exercises during the class. Okay, so and those exercises are basically set up how the exam's going to be, stuff like that, and the professor has his parts. Okay, they're both important, and you need to go to both of them. Okay, you can only miss, I don't know how the professor has his, but mine, you can only miss 2 of the practical courses, and your grade's going to start suffering. Okay, because I need to see your pretty little faces. Okay, in terms of the work, the projects. Okay, you know you have the exam at the end of the semester. That's 50% of the exam, or of the grade. Okay, the first exam, do that one. The second exam is always harder, so just get the first one out of the way. Just plan on that. Okay. Then the rest, the other 50%. Well, there's 10% is your class participation, so that's your pretty face being there and asking questions and letting me pick on you all the time. And within there is a case study. Okay, the case study is 5% of your grade, but it's part of that 10%. I'll explain it in class, don't worry. And that's going to be due November 5th. November 5th, that's a Wednesday, at 3 o'clock. Okay, I'll put a box at the security desk, and you can turn it in there, or you can give it to me if you see me that day. Okay, or earlier. But I'll give the cases out in October, so don't worry. Okay? Then there's the big, huge project. Okay, that's 40% of your grade. And in that, you're going to be looking at a new product, an innovative product or company, and look at what they've done and what you think they should do in the future to take advantage of their market. Okay. Also, if you don't want new products, you can look at old things like banking or furniture, and if you can develop new strategies for them. Okay. That's 40% of your grade. Now, you might say, well, that's a huge thing to do. Well, it's all group work. The case and the project, you're going to work in a group. So make sure you find 3 or 4 friends, because the groups are 4 or 5 people. Not 6, not 7, not 2, 4 or 5. Okay? Please. Less work for me. You guys get bigger groups, but less groups. 4 or 5. Okay? Then that's going to be due Tuesday, November 18th at 8 o'clock in the morning. You can turn it earlier, obviously. But on November 18th, that's the day we start doing presentations. You're going to start presenting the projects. Okay, so you have a project which is going to be 12 to 15 pages and a 20-minute presentation. Okay, but I'll explain this in class. So that's what I wanted to tell. So now you have this online. So you can't say, I didn't know when it was, Mark. Well, now you know. The case is due November 5th at 3 o'clock, and the project is due November 18th at 8 o'clock in the morning. Okay, there'll be a box at the security guard, or give it to me. All right, so have a great semester, guys. I hope you don't want to kill me by the end.